Hey guys, it's me. Today I'm going to do a review on a highly talked about new drugstore foundation. It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation here. And the color I have is in 320, which is honey beige. And I also have the matching powder, which I also have on. I have both of these products on right now. Yeah, so as far as what the product claims are, it's supposed to be a foundation that doesn't look like foundation. It's supposed to look like your skin. It's supposed to adapt to many different skin tones. And what they mean by that is as long as you get one that's around your shade, like around your shade, it should adapt to your skin and it should match. And the main reason it does that is because it's so sheer. Yeah. So, yeah, the color I have is 320, as you can see. And it matches pretty well. I'm not sure if the undertone is completely correct for me because I have a yellow undertone, but it's also sort of an olive undertone. And this is just completely yellow. I mean, it works, and I like the finish, but, yeah. This is what I have. I have 320. Okay, also, this foundation comes in 18 shades, I believe. I believe it's 18. I want to say don't quote me on that, but you can quote me on that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's 18 shades of foundations. And that sounds amazing to some people, but I'm going to get to the first con. And the first con is that though there are 18 shades, the majority of those shades are for light complexions. When you get down to the deeper shades for women of color and ethnic people, you get left with like 3 shades to choose from. This one is 320, which is mine, and then the next one jumps all the way to 350, and then the next one is 355, which makes no sense to me. There should not be that large of a gap in between foundation shade colors, especially for women of color, seeing as we vary so much. It just makes no sense why it goes from 320 to 350 to 355, and then why are there only 3 shades for women of color? I was lucky enough to find my shade, but I still don't think it's fair. And also, 355 isn't very dark, and people do go darker than that, Maybelline. So you need to check yourself on that one. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Okay, back to the foundation itself and my opinions on it. I like it. It gives me a light to medium coverage. I applied it with my MAC 109 brush, mainly because I usually use the 187 to apply my foundation. I use the 109 when I want heavier coverage, which is rarely. I only go for like super heavy coverage if I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures, or if I'm going out somewhere I need my makeup to last all day. It's the only time I really use this 109 brush. I usually use the 187 because I prefer, I want my makeup to look finished, but not like I'm wearing makeup completely, if that makes sense. But that's when I use the 109, is when I do. And seeing as this was a sheer foundation, I use the 109 to give me a medium coverage, because just using the 187 would not have given me a medium coverage. It just would have been sheer. And that's how they say that it looks like your skin, is because it's sheer. If that makes sense, because I feel like I'm just rambling on and it makes no sense. But it makes sense to me, so hopefully it makes sense to you. But I applied it with the 109. I just put some on the back of my hand. I dabbed it in, and then I buffed it into my face. And on top of my concealer, I did use concealer. And I buffed it into my face, and it looked pretty good. It was dewy, gave me a dewy finish. It sort of reminds me of my Makeup Forever Face and Body. It looked nice and dewy. I would not recommend it for someone with oily skin. I have dry skin. And after that, I just applied the matching powder. This is also in 320 on top of it. And this is what I came up with now. Of course, I have on blush and lipstick and stuff now, but I finished it off with this, and it looks pretty good. It still looks a little dewy. My skin looks alive. I'm pretty sure if I had oily skin, it would probably look a lot more dewy, which some people may like. But seeing as I have dry skin, my skin is just like absorbing that dewiness. And I like the finish. It's really pretty. Uh, yeah. As far as longevity, um, on me, again, this may just be because I have dry skin, but I've heard like for some people it only lasts like 2 hours or 3 hours or 5 hours and it's starting to like melt off of their faces and stuff. But for me and my dry skin, and also a lot of people may have dry skin at this time of the year because it is winter, I've been able to wear it all day and not have a problem with it. It's just, it may just be me, but I haven't had a problem with it. It stays all day. It won't stay. Hold on. Okay, before I was interrupted by Jonathan, I'm able to wear this all day without a problem. After about 7 or 8 hours, I do need to touch up, but I just use the powder. Just carry it in your purse. The powder is actually really cool. Like, it's just this here, of course, is standard. But if you open up the bottom, you have a mirror and you have a powder puff, which I haven't used because I have a portable kabuki from Too Faced, which is really cute. Everyone should get that. Anyway, but it has a mirror here so you can like see yourself and, you know, touch up your face. It's really cute. Just throw it in your purse, and that's what I touch on my face with when I wear this foundation. Wearing it out, as far as wearing it out, I've only worn it like 2 or 3 times because it's not my favorite. My favorite foundation is MAC. It's a little dirty. It's MAC Pro Longwear. I wear that every day. I wear it faithfully. I love this stuff. I also love Makeup Forever HD, but the Pro Longwear has been getting more use out of me as of late because it's just that amazing and it lasts forever. Like, I'll go out, like I'll go visit John in New York and have it on for like 12 plus hours and come home and my face still looks good. So yes, I love the Pro Longwear, but I wear this when I'm just like running out to the store or just going shopping and I'm not staying out very long. I'll wear this because yeah, I like it, I just don't love it. But that's only my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure if I didn't like love the Pro Longwear or love the Makeup Forever HD, that I would probably love this just as much. It's just that I have better options, you know. But as far as drugstore foundations go, this is definitely one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I do have Revlon Color Stay. I do find it to be a little too matte for me because I do have dry skin, but I just moisturize a lot and I use it, but I think I like this more. I like this better than the Color Stay. I don't know if I should go as far as to say that, but I don't know. These are like, they're like on the same level, but I do love this foundation. They're for 2 different occasions, 2 different uses. This one gives you a dewy finish. Revlon Color Stay is matte, so it's just all about what you want. And yes. Okay, so all in all, I give this foundation a 7 out of 10. And the reason I don't give it a full 10 is because it does have cons. It's not that great for oily skin. It doesn't last very, very long. It lasts pretty good for someone with dry skin like I have, but it doesn't last like amazingly long. And it's also really sheer, which some people may like, which I do like sometimes. Like if I'm just running out or if it's summertime, you don't want a lot of stuff on your face, but it's winter now, so that goes against this a little bit. And yeah, I just give it a 7 out of 10. I do love this foundation. Well, I like it. I'm not going to say love. Be careful who you say you love. But I like this foundation. I would recommend it to anyone with dry skin that wants a foundation that gives them a dewy finish and they don't want to fork out a lot of money for foundations like Face and Body, which costs like 30 or 40 bucks, or Max Face and Body. You want a dewy, sheer finish, and you want to shop at a drugstore. This is your bet. It costs around $8. I don't know if I mentioned, it's like $7.99 at Walgreens, and I know at like Walmart it's like $6.99, so it's around $7 or $8, which isn't bad at all. And the powder surprisingly costs more than the foundation because I got this for like $8 and this was like $9 or something ridiculous. But I don't know why that is because it should be vice versa, but that's how it is. So It's fairly inexpensive. I don't think you need the finishing powder. I think it's nice. It has like a shimmer in it, like the MAC MSFN, Mineralized Skin Finish Naturals. I do like, it's beautiful. Like, I like the powder a lot. It reminds me of a Skin Finish Natural from MAC. But I feel like I'm rambling now, and that's it. And I will post pictures on my vlog, and go check that out. And I'm gonna go. Bye.